What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are headed to Moda Miami. A little bit of a late start, but oh well. All right, we got here at 8:30. Traffic was not bad. It was a little over maybe 2 hours. But yeah, we just got to take a shuttle to the hotel to get our credentials, and we are good to go. All right, it is now 2:30 and we just got back to the rental. Initially we were going to probably stay longer, but it's been storming just on and off, so figured it's better to just call it quits now. I wanted to wait till later in the day for the light just to be the other way too, so they turned out better. But I mean, it was so cloudy when it was storming that, I mean, we pretty much got those cars in decent light anyways. So yeah, we're finally heading home. All right, so we just got back. That drive was absolutely awful. It was nothing but traffic the first half for like an hour and a half. And then right when the traffic let up, we got hit in downpour rain, and it was probably the worst drive I've ever had coming back from Miami, but we're back. I did get Chick-fil-A on the way in, so I'll probably eat that and start importing the photos from today. Okay, good morning. It's currently Sunday. We were originally going to go through the photos last night and start narrowing that down, but we absolutely just crashed last night. It was just way too tired. And yeah, anyways, we went to breakfast this morning, returned the rental car, and now we are finally going to get around to going through those photos and just trying to get it down to a more manageable amount that I can, just go through to find which cars I want to feature in articles and whatnot. Okay, so it really didn't take long for our ADD to kick in going through these photos. Accidentally completely just edited this one of the 300 SL Gullwing that Mercedes brought from the museum in Stuttgart. I just want to show how good it turned out. I mean, there's the before, there's the after. Can't really see much there, but like going through it, like just kind of removing the mirror and that guy. I always like to add just like a little bit of fade in the photos, just give it more of like a vintage feel. And it always usually comes out good. I also do the same thing with the whites usually. Yeah, I really like it. All right, so what do I think of Moda? So I would definitely put it as a solid 8.5 out of 10. It's definitely got some weaknesses, but for only being in its third year, it is definitely a very promising show. I would definitely say that within the next decade or so, you could definitely see it being a major competitor. And if I was Amelia Concours, I would honestly start to be a little bit worried. Some weaknesses I will say about Moda is it definitely curates more towards the supercars and hypercars and retro supercars and all that goodness. But when it comes to race cars and vintage racing and all that, it definitely does not cater very well. They only had like maybe one class that kind of just did a little bit of racing overall. I mean, you had one 2000 Dodge Viper and a few others. And just in terms of racing, that's definitely where it falls short. It's definitely its weakest link. It could definitely use some more presence for a pre-war car. Amelia definitely has them beat on that. But again, that's what Amelia is known for. They do it great every year. But in terms of supercars and hypercars, it can't be beat.